Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered if we are alone? The universe is incredibly vast, yet we have found no signs of other life. This mystery is called the Fermi Paradox, and it puzzles scientists everywhere today. Today, we explore a chilling solution known as the dark forest theory itself. Let's explore why silence might be the safest strategy for survival out there. Enrico Fermi asked a simple question during a lunch conversation with fellow scientists. If aliens exist, where is everybody hiding from us throughout the cosmos? We expect the galaxy to be teeming with intelligent civilizations building great things. But our radio telescopes hear only static noise from the deep, empty space. This contradiction suggests something prevents civilizations from becoming visible to everyone else. Maybe they are hiding, or perhaps they are all destroyed before revealing themselves. The dark forest theory offers a terrifying explanation for this universal silence now. It suggests the universe is not a friendly place for anyone to live. Instead, it is a dangerous hunting ground where survival is the only goal. We will explore the foundational ideas behind this controversial scientific hypothesis together. Imagine walking through a dark forest where every other hunter is armed and dangerous. You hear a twig snap, but you cannot see who or what is there. Do you call out to them, or do you stay silent and hide instead? Calling out reveals your position to potential enemies who might want to kill you. Staying silent keeps you safe, but it also keeps everyone else hidden from view. This analogy describes how intelligent civilizations might behave across the vast galaxy. They remain quiet to avoid detection by hostile predators lurking in the darkness. The theory was popularized by Chinese science fiction author Liu Cixin recently. His trilogy, called Remembrance of Earth's Past, brought these ideas to global attention. Now, scientists debate whether this fictional concept holds any real scientific weight today. Here's the thing about survival in a universe with limited resources and unknown threats. Trust is impossible when you cannot verify the intentions of another distant civilization. Fear drives behavior more than cooperation when the stakes involve total extinction events. The theory rests on two basic axioms that govern all cosmic life forms. First, survival is the primary need of every civilization across the universe. Second, civilizations continuously grow and expand, but total matter in universe remains constant. These two facts create inevitable conflict between any two encountering intelligent species. If matter is finite, then one civilization's growth threatens another civilization's survival. There is simply not enough room or energy for everyone to expand forever. This creates a zero-sum game where one winner takes all resources available. Cooperation becomes risky because you cannot guarantee the other party will cooperate too. The science behind this relies on game theory and logical deduction of motives. Even a peaceful civilization must act aggressively to ensure its own continued existence. Morality does not apply when the alternative is complete annihilation of your entire species. We must understand these rules to see why silence becomes the optimal strategy. It is not about hatred, but about cold, calculated logic for survival needs. Every civilization thinks the same way, leading to a galaxy full of hidden hunters. Even if two civilizations are peaceful, they cannot trust each other easily enough. This leads to a chain of suspicion that escalates quickly into potential conflict. I know you exist, but I do not know if you are benevolent or hostile. You know I exist, but you do not know if I am benevolent or hostile.
I cannot know what you think about my intentions toward your civilization specifically. You cannot know what I think about your intentions toward my civilization specifically. This uncertainty creates a situation where striking first seems like the safer option. If you mate, you might be destroyed by a preemptive strike from the other. Therefore, launching an attack immediately upon detection ensures your own safety potentially. This logic applies even if both sides would prefer peace over violent conflict. The fear of being destroyed outweighs the potential benefits of making contact now. Communication is too slow to resolve these doubts before weapons can be launched. Distance creates a lag that prevents real-time negotiation during a crisis moment. Thus, the dark forest remains silent because speaking is equivalent to suicide. Another key factor is the potential for rapid technological explosion within a civilization. A primitive species can advance incredibly fast compared to cosmic timescales of existence. Humanity went from horses to landing on the moon in only 60 years. An older civilization cannot ignore a younger one because it might become dangerous. Even if they are weak now, they could surpass you in a few centuries. Waiting allows them to develop weapons capable of threatening your own existence later. It is better to eliminate the threat before it becomes too strong to stop. This creates an incentive to destroy any detected life before it becomes advanced. You cannot afford to let a potential rival grow into a superior power. The window of opportunity to act safely closes very quickly over time. This accelerates the tendency to attack rather than communicate with new signals. Silence protects you from being identified as a future threat by others. Here's the thing about progress: it makes you visible and vulnerable to attacks. Advanced civilizations likely clean up emerging threats before they become problematic issues. What does this mean for us humans broadcasting our presence into deep space? We have been sending radio signals for over 100 years unintentionally. Active messages like the Voyager Golden Record announce our location explicitly to all. If the dark forest theory is true, we are lighting a fire in darkness. Predators might detect our signal and come to eliminate us before we grow. Some scientists argue we should stop transmitting and listen only for now. Others believe the risk is low because interstellar travel is too difficult. However, we cannot know the capabilities of civilizations far older than us. They might possess technology we cannot even imagine or comprehend currently. Our survival might depend on staying quiet and hiding our technological signatures. We need to weigh the desire for contact against the risk of extinction. The cosmos might be full of life, but everyone is hiding in shadows. We could be the only ones foolish enough to make noise loudly. This thought should give us pause before we send more invitations out. Not everyone agrees with this pessimistic view of the universe and life. Critics argue that resources are not as scarce as the theory assumes. Energy from stars is abundant enough for many civilizations to coexist peacefully. Cooperation might yield greater benefits than constant warfare and destruction of others. Also, destroying a civilization requires immense energy and effort to accomplish. It might be easier to just ignore them than to launch an attack. Perhaps advanced societies evolve beyond aggression and value knowledge over resources. The zoo hypothesis suggests they are watching us without interfering intentionally. Or maybe communication is happening on frequencies we cannot detect yet. We must keep searching while remaining cautious about our own exposure levels. The truth likely lies somewhere between pure fear and optimistic cooperation models. Let's explore more theories in future videos to understand the full picture. We explored the dark forest theory and why the universe might be silent.
If you enjoyed this journey into cosmos, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Thanks for watching Oltre Universo.